Hey there, good day. Brandon Hayes with Short Bed Racing, and today, well, I got a little bit of a score and a little bit of a haul from my local U-Pull Salvage Yard. So, I was over there the other day. I snagged a few bits and bobs for Dwight, and just going to give you a quick rundown of what I found and my plans. So, it was actually a pretty dang good score. I picked up this cluster with the RPM, and from, I believe it's like a 93 or 94 F150, probably XLT or Eddie Bauer, I can't remember exactly which it was, and the wiring harness. Now I know it won't work for my 1996 like direct fit, but there are some wiring like pinouts out there that I'm going to go ahead and use and repin so that I can get the RPM and all the other fun stuff. I'm also hoping that maybe this will fix my fuel gauge. Right now, even with the new pumps and sending units, my fuel gauge still doesn't work. So the other thing I snagged was a GT40 style intake off of I believe it was like a 98 or 99 Explorer. This does have like all the EGR stuff on it, so you know I just kind of cut it off when I was at the yard, and that'll actually go on the 302 that I pulled out of Dwight that I'm going to use in another project. I also snagged some LS coils. I believe these are the D581 style. These were pulled off of a Suburban, like an 06, 07 Suburban. I am doing a coil near plug conversion in Dwight, and I'm going to be using these coils. I have another set as well, so I think I have a total of 16. So hopefully I can make 8 good coils out of those. I also snagged a Contour style radiator fan, as well as 2 radiator fans out of Ford Focuses. Now the plan is to do in Dwight a Fox body sized radiator. I need a little bit of narrower radiator style in order to fit the intercooler piping. So, and based on all my research, the Contour fan seems to be like the best OEM and even aftermarket option for them. So got the Contour fans as well as the Focus fans. I'm going to play around with the 11 blade versus like the 8 blade styles on the 2 different fans. And the other thing I able to snag was the Singwall style steering pump out of a Ford Econoline van. So that'll go towards upgrading into my Hydro Boost setup. I also snagged this little filter. I'm going to use that for my power steering fluid, not filter, cooler. So I'm going to fit that in there. I think it's going to be, you know, much better option than just some piping that was coiled like it was originally. And then last but not least, I did a Adco rear sway bar on the truck. But one thing that I kind of didn't like is that there was really no like indexing provided with that kit. So I picked these up off of an F250. You know, they are a little worse for wear, but I can get them cleaned up and bend them back in. But that was my score. Overall, I'm pretty dang happy with that. I think it was like a total of maybe $150 for all that stuff at my local yard. And it was, maybe a couple hours of work. And I think what I got is going to really enhance some of the features of the truck. Going to Hydro Boost instead of vacuum brakes will be awesome. It'll allow me to do a disc conversion to the rear in the future if I opt to go that route. I'll have plenty of braking power. Also is going to free up a little bit of space in that corner of the engine bay where I'm going to kind of be needing some different space in the engine bay. Even though it's an F-150 and the engine bay is massive, when you put a little bit bigger engine that was in there, the 351 is a little bit bigger than the 302, and a single turbo, like space gets eaten up pretty quick. So being able to eliminate a few things, organize and clean up some stuff is going to be great. And overall, I'm pleased with what I was able to find. So, you know, it never hurts to go to your local salvage yard, your local U-Pull, see what you find out there. You know, for these trucks, for 302s, for 351s, any Ford, it's not as common or as abundant as the Chevy stuff is, but it's still stuff out there. And frankly, even though there's not as many Fords on the lots, because no one's really building Fords, there always seems to be an abundance of parts. So just a quick update on what I found and kind of my plan for those, and we'll see you later. Keep on wrenching. One thing every day, you'll be racing in no time. We'll see you later.